right, we're back. 3 guys and a 12-pack.
Hey, how does your brother have so much more hair than you do?
You're one to talk.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm growing my shit out too because my job lets me now.
I bet it does. Looks like you can see a fucking whole goddamn head of hair.
I'm gonna have a
You should be
braid down
nice.
to my waist again like I used to.
So welcome back, everyone. Bradshaw sitting in.
I am.
Welcome back.
I'm not sitting in. I'm gonna be involved.
Bradshaw's having a sit-in? What? Like those chickens protesting out in front of
Pro-tasting.
Protesting.
They look tasty.
Yes, they
Hey,
did.
they were free range.
They were gonna go from being protesters to being product.
They were free range.
All right. So first things first, let's get to it. We were going to talk about where was that lady from?
The teacher.
That teacher.
I didn't bring all my notes on it. You'd have
shit.
to bring the article up.
No,
on there.
I saw that.
You talk about she was smiling like a motherfucker in her mugshot.
From
I'm
ear
not
to
gonna lie.
ear.
How big was that kid's dick? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm happy I did it. I'd
So
do
he
it
was like
again.
17 years old,
Yep.
and she was 27,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently they were
doing it.
Yeah.
sexual
Engaged in-
relations.
Thank you,
Engaged in
Kelso.
coitus.
Yeah.
And
And she finally got busted.
And then go to sleep.
How does
Who
this end
busted?
up?
What?
I guess the school caught whiff of it, and then they told the police
That's some
department,
stanky pussy.
Phrasing.
paint don't smell like this.
I imagine that he bragged because.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on.
You know he
how,
did.
how could you not brag?
That's what she
She
said.
was hot.
Oh, yeah, dude, I did that.
Oh, I definitely would. Like you meant like,
Dude, like,
if I was 17,
all of the teachers
Sitting
now.
around
Yeah,
us.
that right now.
I'd be like this right here.
Sitting around as guys, of course we're all gonna, oh yeah, I'd do that, I'd hit that. If my kid was 17, there would be part of me though that was like, hey, no, you get through high school, you don't worry about the pussy right now, and you
right.
get your grades straight.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause you get
hell.
some bitch pregnant,
Oh,
man.
hell.
No, come
Go
go
to-
to somebody who
dude.
has to pay child support.
Go to
every month.
college,
And bang your professors.
put on a rubber, and put it in everything that you can.
Look, I'm gonna say right now, like
Because
when you're
C's
in
get
high
degrees.
school, when you're in high school,
Okay, and when
C's
you
get
come out of
not in
college,
high
you're gonna have the
school.
same
C's do
degree.
not-
Yeah, but D's get disease if you keep slapping them against everything.
That's why you wrap that thing up.
so they
first.
say.
But yeah,
Condoms are not 100%.
try college out first, at least. Go to college, see how that works out for you. At least, put a year
The
in.
C's don't degrees for high school.
17-year-old me. 17-year-old me.
Yeah.
I knew me when I was 17.
Oh yeah.
And some hot ass teacher like that was like, you want to get. She wouldn't even finish the sentence.
I'll put it right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, yeah, them
man.
hormones
Not
are
even think
fucking-
twice.
yeah.
Not even think twice.
Yeah.
No, wouldn't.
Yeah.
No
But what's the
concern.
difference between this kid's probably like 17 and 3 months, 17 and whatever,
Well, but the age isn't the problem.
to 18?
No, it's really not.
The age is
Now,
not
if
the
he was
problem.
18 and she had done it,
Well,
it-
that's
it
only
would
a
have been
legal
it would
frowned
bullshit.
still
upon.
be a problem.
It would be a problem, yeah, because she's the.
But I think it's
the
only
teacher.
I think it's only
Yeah.
legal bullshit. Like, he's a fucking.
but-
He's not a man, but he's mannish.
Okay, here's the thing. Some of us are old enough to remember back when the 3 people that you could trust the most in society were the cops, your teachers, and the priesthood. Okay.
Yeah.
Priesthood.
But if you watch the news now,
Priesthood, he says.
the cops pretty
And
good
the
chance they're
priesthoods.
gonna beat you or kill you. Your teachers they have serious mental problems.
Well,
And the
yeah.
priesthood is going to fuck you one way or another. Whenever you ever heard the joke about the priest and the rabbi running out of a burning building, and the rabbi says, "What about the children?" Or the priest says, "What about the children?" And the rabbi says, "Fuck them." And the priest says, "Do you think we have time?"
But
It's
we're,
good
we're,
stuff.
to me, as a parent, and I know that probably everybody sitting at this table will agree that your kids should be acting like adults before they reach 18. When they're like
If-
16,
if they're on the right
17,
track,
they
yeah.
should be able to make some of these decisions as adults would.
I'm
You
actu-
don't just hit 18 years of age and
From-
all of a sudden magically the shit just
From a
happens.
clinical standpoint, as far as hormones and chemicals and growth in your brain and your body go, like the worst possible time for you to be making decisions for yourself, honestly, is between like the ages of 17 and 24.
I agree.
Because you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Nope.
Like, okay, well, Eddie Murphy put it best, okay? He said, when you're like 16 and you're having sex, you have no idea what you're doing. You're just happy that you're having sex. Oh, yeah, I'm having sex. Then you reach about 24, 25, and you start to realize that there's more there than just poking a hole.
You're right.
Your brain is so fucked up from 17 to 25 because you're not an adult and you're not a kid. You can make your own decisions somewhat, but you don't have enough experience.
Old enough to die for your country.
That's the problem. We don't give our kids enough experience at this point.
Yeah.
25, 30 years ago, your kids had experience up to... Yeah, you had to.
They had to.
The world wasn't made to be safer for everybody.
Worse now. Like, you should have more experience coming into being an adult now than you should have been.
Well, kids can't even play outside anymore without.
It was a more fucking naive time.
Fear of
You
somebody
could get away
by
with
and
it.
snatching
It
them up.
depends on what you're talking about, though.
But that's always been prevalent, Tony. It's just that social...
We were different kids, too, though. If somebody came by and tried to snatch us up, there was about 4 or 5 of us out there, and 4 or 5 of us would have been beating the shit out of them.
yeah, somebody you got to hurt.
But honestly...
But also, there were always people outside.
Yeah.
So there was always someone watching.
Yeah.
You were let,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree with that,
if everybody left the bank and the door was wide open and the vault was there with the money hanging out, people would be more likely to go in and try and steal some.
Well, yeah.
Well, shit, I live out in the middle of nowhere, so there was never a problem for us, I guess.
Yeah, there's nobody was coming through there.
Right. But actually, I think this is kind of a stigma thing. I think this is also a kind of a gender thing. If this is, like, we were talking about, like, some man...
Oh, yeah,
like,
if you flip the script
Oh,
and there's
dude.
a teacher, 27-year-old
It would
teacher...
Grab
grabs
your
your
torch and
daughter,
pitch
yeah.
How about the guy
Yeah.
they're looking for now who was a teacher, a science teacher from Tennessee or whatever, who grabbed that girl? Or
You see
he's
the
still
picture of
out
that?
Right by the
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Did you see
that girl was
picture
like
of that
15
chick?
years
She
old.
looked like a straight up bitch. I'm not saying she deserves what's happening to her,
God
but
damn.
did you see the look on her face?
Is that the best picture you could find to put up to be
she
like, look for my
look-
daughter?
She looked flat out like, fuck you. Like, straight up.
It doesn't matter.
A 15-year-old girl?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she's
Yeah, that's
15
probably
years old.
what she's thinking when she's taking a picture.
She looks like fucking Daria from Beavis and Butthead.
Right?
Just with blonde
Like,
hair.
if you drew an emoji for her, it would just be 2 short lines next to each other and 1 long line underneath it.
That's
But
funny.
he snatched her up.
It's funny that you brought out Daria. Like, I used to work with a guy. Like, I swear to God, like he wore these like big ass like black boots. I'm like, it'd be cool if you could like wear less lesbian boots.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Can you make your boots a little less lesbian? Take
Yeah.
a couple of them buckles off?
No, they were friggin' what do you call
Say
it?
buttholes or buckles?
No, what's the friggin'
Buckles.
the brand that's friggin' it's got clear on the bottom. Doc Martens.
Okay.
Martins.
Go ahead, yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, but they
I
were
believe
like,
you.
They were like tall, black, like think like
Platform shoes.
combat.
They
They
had
talk
the-
about gothic shit.
They had the
platform
goldfish in them.
combat boots.
Like every time I saw them, I was like, dun, 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 dun,
He's talking about the cushion in the bottom is clear on the inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Doc
yeah.
Martens are some of the most comfortable shoes.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
And they know it, and they charge you for that shit too, man.
Oh, and by the way, yeah, please sponsor us. Like, yeah, we love Doc Martens. Like, we don't think they're
You
less.
know, if you want to send us a pair to try out, we will definitely review them.
Wear the shit out of those for a while.
Yeah, no, Doc Martens are comfortable fucking shoes. I actually,
never had
I bought a pair back in the mid '90s, and I also bought a pair of Timberlands.
Oh, do you remember like when like low case boots were cool?
No,
Like, oh come on.
I just
you
remember
do.
having a pair of Shacks that pumped up.
no. See, I'm that generation that was just old enough when those and the Power Rangers came out to think that it was retarded. So,
Speaking of, apparently that new movie sucked ass.
I
Did
don't-
it? I
Was
didn't
it
see
was it the Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, yes.
I didn't really have any qualms to go see it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not,
I would,
yeah,
you know.
I don't have any.
man,
I figured the hype was just too much.
I went and seen The Founder. That was pretty good.
I will say I did go with my girlfriend, and we watched Beauty and the Beast.
You out of here?
It was a pretty damn
The
good
one
movie.
with Emma Watson?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She is hot and classy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was
Yeah.
amazed at the
I
way
would
that
marry
they did
her. Yeah.
the Beast as
I would
good
do
as they
things that
did
would-
with his face and the
horrible
facial
things to her.
expressions and everything, and
Who
it
plays
didn't
the
look like
Who
crap.
plays the Beast?
Somebody that's
I don't
not
remember.
important
Not
enough
me
for
or
me
you.
to remember.
Yeah, he's not
Like
like
nobody.
big and famous at all, but he does have a pretty good
Was
voice.
it CG or was it?
They filmed him in the Beast costume, okay, and he did all that acting, and then they put his face in this like
Yeah, they probably CG'd
computer
his
thing
face.
So they, instead of having those little blotches,
So they could just fill
you
it
know?
in,
Yeah.
basically.
And
Okay.
they had him reenact all his lines with his face in this like computer generated capturing thing or whatever. So it would capture all the muscles and everything just right. So when he's making all his expressions, when they lay it over or whatever, it fills up right. And it looked pretty damn clear and smooth.
So it wasn't as cartoony as the Beowulf movie.
Exactly.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
That was awful.
Yeah, that was straight. That was all CG.
And actually, I really love Beowulf, like the story.
Oh,
Yeah,
the story,
I actually.
Well, you do know
too.
what the first CGI cartoon actually was that aired in America.
Shit, I can't remember now.
It's Pixar, right?
No.
It was, this was back in the 80s.
Well before Pixar.
Yeah, this was Astro
Oh.
Boy.
Yeah, Astro Boy. Yeah,
Yep.
it was also
Really?
one of the first animes
I
ever
did
drawn
not
back
know
in the
that.
50s. After World War II, that's when Japan started doing about the whole giant.
Speaking
robot.
of anime, like they're about to like release like the second season of Titan AE, or not Titan AE,
It's
or
been
Attack on
over-
Titan.
It's
When
been
is that?
over
Yeah.
a
They're-
year.
That's waiting for that shit to come out.
Yeah, it's been over. It's
4
been,
years.
Yeah, 4
It's been a while.
years. Yeah,
Yes.
it's been a while. That shit is just too much for me, man.
But it's so good though.
I couldn't get past the first couple episodes.
What?
Just all the ripping people off. I like dramatic, suspenseful horror. I don't like the
This wasn't
like
horror, though.
Saw. Oh, giant things ripping people in half and eating them. That's not horror.
It is
I got my genres all fucking mixed up.
No, I mean, like-
I don't get that.
Well,
You don't want the straight up gory shit.
Yeah, I don't
you
like
would never sit
gore.
down and watch Akira.
No, I watched Akira.
And-
Oh,
It's
How
not
about
good.
Ghost of the Shell?
like
that
that's
movie?
not fucking gory.
I have not seen that.
I know Greg's probably like jerking off at the
Ghost of the Shell
previews
doesn't
that
bother
went on
me
TV.
so much.
Scarlett
because-
Johansson.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
would I not?
No shit, dude.
Scarlett Johansson in a bodysuit.
Just a skin tight, might as well be naked. In fact, it's everything but the nipples and the hair, basically.
I wouldn't do her.
Yeah.
I'm just
Faggot.
kidding. I would definitely do her.
No, dude. Hey, to each his
Good,
own.
more pussy for me.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
never
you're
gonna.
gonna do with Scarlett Johansson.
I'm
Come
never
on.
gonna diss somebody for wanting to do something else unless they want to do my wife.
Well, I mean, I do.
Greg,
Oh, yeah.
like it immediately picks up his phone. He's
I have
like,
no idea
"What
what
you're
y'all
talking
talking.
about."
I plead the fifth.
Is she texting me right now?
Wait, do you have
He
a
wants-
wife?
he-
Is that weird?
Yeah, that was
That's weird. That
That
girl-
was my
yeah.
that hot chick that was here earlier.
Oh, yeah, that girl. Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, no, I would. Yeah, absolutely.
If you thought he could get away with
Greg
it.
would hit her like he hit the concrete a couple weekends ago.
The funny thing is, when
Off the
she
top
drops
rope,
you
elbow
off,
drop.
she comes out the truck and then
What'd you
Greg's
do?
all,
Idly ho, neighborinos.
you know, just barging out the door.
Next wife is here. Fuck this game.
First you hear from Greg, you know, and then, you know, he's running.
Idly ho, neighborinos.
Oh, fucking shit.
That's good stuff.
How about the fat guy video?
The fat guy video,
Dude,
a lot of traction
That
on
is
that.
one lively dude.
Everybody has been
Ellie.
liking that.
That dude's
Since we put
knees
it
are
up on
gonna
the
be
page.
fucked. I mean, I don't. He's probably been doing
I know
it
you
his
said,
whole life.
you know, I already said that, but
Yeah.
you know what? He probably doesn't do it that often. Let's be honest.
No, because he's too good to not
Yeah,
do
he
it.
keeps
that
up
often.
in shape
You
and doing
can't-
it.
That's not.
We're gonna film
No,
Manly Danley
no, you
doing
guys are
some of this
you
stuff.
guys are misunderstanding me. Like he probably was good at it like back in the day, and I think it's just kind of rolling over.
The only reason he can
Oh, there's
do,
stuff rolling already.
The only reason
Oh,
he
yeah,
can do
obviously.
that at his size is because he never stopped doing it. He grew, but continued to
Yeah.
do what he's doing.
I think he did. I don't think he did.
No, I think that there's the only way you can do
Dude,
it.
he's
Yeah,
like,
that's the only way you
can do it.
do it.
He's too
Because
fucking-
otherwise, the
He
first
might
time he
have
tried
been
to do
Greg's
it,
size when he was little,
I'm just gonna say he's too
but he
fucking
kept
fat
doing
to,
it as
like,
he,
to be
as
doing
he
that
put on
stuff
the pounds,
consistently.
you know.
He's too
just,
fucking.
just from seeing the way shit works in martial arts, like Sammo Hung, the fat guy that's in the Jackie Chan movies, he was about Greg's size when they started making movies. And
Yeah,
he
I've
got
seen some of the
fat
old stuff.
while he was
Yeah.
doing martial arts, and that's why he was still good at martial arts as a fat dude.
Greg, you gonna be a fat dude?
I don't think
You
I
want
should
to
be
you
a
want to
fat
you want to
dude.
practice something every day and then gain some weight and see if you can still
No,
do
because
it?
Manly
I think
Danley
we
was
should-
practicing off his steps apparently. the
I'm
other
working
night.
on it.
You had to
Slowly but
explain my
surely.
joke to Dean last night about turn around and give your stairs the finger.
What?
And he's like, no, we're talking about the video. And I said, yeah, because you'd be flipping off your stairs.
I'm not gonna lie. He kind of reminds me of Dean.
He used me. You know, he reminds me of his Randy from My Name Is Earl.
Yeah.
No, he's smaller though.
Yeah, he's a smaller.
Yeah, he's a hell of a lot smaller.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fat
a lot
guy
smaller.
dancing? Did you see that? I posted that.
I didn't see
underneath
that
it.
one. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was. I posted that video on as a reply to.
Oh, if you want to see a bunch of dad jokes,
Yeah.
they have a contest going on. They filmed it from the NFL.
Oh shit! Wash your hands.
They have.
Did you fix it?
No, I need help breaking off the bolts on the back side of the.
I'll
Well-
be right back.
Well, hey, no. All right, let's like finish this and then we'll go do it.
Huh? Okay.
Do what?
We'll finish this and then we'll go do it.
Okay.
All right.
So give us about 10 more minutes. We'll come out there and help you. Take a break. Grab a beer.
That's what I came in.
You know.
Hey, you got me one?
Wash your hands before you get my house all greasy. Jessica's gonna
Swipe them on
Just
Grace.
you
beat
up.
your ass.
They're actually not that bad.
No, it's
I use
really
a
not
towel.
that bad.
I'll start and grab
They're
a
not
towel.
that bad. My hands
I
look
wiped
like
them
my
off on a
shirt, which is
towel.
black as fuck.
It
but-
isn't.
not
You
that
didn't
bad.
just jerk off. Cleaning it up with a towel. Is
That's
not
true,
good
like, he didn't
enough,
just do that,
you
yeah.
know?
That's good.
Clean the hub with the towel.
Is that what they're calling it now?
clean my hub off with a
You get a
towel.
dog, you don't have to
Did you
clean
spray
it
it
up.
with
They'll
brake
just come right
cleaner?
by. Take
I
care
mean,
of
you
that.
guys' mom usually just uses your mouth, so I mean that's weird.
Is it behind the brakes?
Yeah, all I had to do was take
Well,
the
then
caliper off.
if you breathe that shit in, you're gonna get cancer.
Oh, he's not. What you talking about? Best.
Anytime
No, 'cause
you
he's
work
worried
on your
about that right
brakes,
now.
You spray spray it with brake cleaner. You get all that dust and shit off of it, man. It's got asbestos in it. It's gonna fuck you up worse than Percocet.
Shut up, Nick.
I mean, the brakes pop really easy, no problem.
Look, we get cancer from everything. Like you got to work on stuff. I mean, that's just the way.
Yeah, I
it
asked my
works.
doctor. I said I saw that 9 out of 10 men get prostate, or 8 out of 10 men or something get prostate cancer. I said, what are the other two doing?
That's really weird because I was
Different
talking to your mom. It's like, no,
They're getting
10 men
fingers
get
in the
laid.
butt.
No, they're not getting fingers in their butt.
No,
That way they don't.
listen, I'm dead serious. I asked my doctor. I said because I always see that
No, we're all gonna get
8 out of
cancer,
10 men get prostate cancer.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other two doing different that the 8 aren't? He goes, they're dying before they get a chance to get it.
That makes sense. I mean, that makes
Getting
sense.
drugs out of his butt.
Exactly. That's what's causing it
I
all.
like to think
You're
like
getting
like
prostate
medical
cancer out of
like
his
medical advances. I think like we'll probably live about 150 years old.
Well, the person that's gonna
I
live to
think
be
they're
150
putting pig
is
hearts in
already
people. I
before
think
it.
I might end
In
up being
December,
like 600.
this Italian neurosurgeon got this guy from Russia. He's like terminally ill. He's got some kind of spinal disease or something. Mm-hmm. They are going to chop his head off and put it on another body in December.
Oh, you don't hear the
It's going
doctor?
to take 11 hours
no,
to do.
I know what you're about to say.
The doctor
that
said the
didn't actually happen.
The two chimpanzees.
That
The-
didn't
he
actually
just
happen.
died like 2 years ago.
I know what you're
He
talking
took
about.
it did happen, but the
it
chimpanzee was
lasted for, like-
paralyzed and he was
but-
only alive for 3 hours without machines. But he took the head off of one chimpanzee
know.
and he put it on another chimpanzee, and it was coherent and aware for 3 hours before it died in 1959.
I'll take it with me.
That was when the first experiment
Yeah, I
that this
know.
was done.
Hey, we don't know how many times the Nazis did it with the people that they had in internment camps, and it
Actually,
might have worked
look,
for
you
a
know what
while.
You know what?
Nazis
Fuck
just killed
the
people,
Nazis.
basically.
You should look up what the Japanese did to people.
That was worse.
Oh my god. You know
Well,
what vivisection is?
Actually, it wasn't worse.
That's where they dissect you while you're still awake and alive.
Yes.
God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Japanese are fucked up.
They would put full gear on a military soldier, prisoner of war, and make him march a quarter-mile track to see how long he could survive without food or water.
It's
before
actually
he
a
finally
wonder,
died.
like it's actually a wonder, like Japan is like still a nation. Because if I was
No, they would just
China,
shoot me because I just lay down.
if I was
I'm not
China,
moving.
Oh no, they would beat
'Cause they-
you until you got back up or you died.
Die.
you're gonna die
I'm
either
gonna
way,
die.
right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna die either way,
the
but I'm not
marching
running.
was
Fuck
a
you.
lot less worse than the beating.
do you know how much like China could fuck up Japan? Like,
If
I'm
China wanted to
surprised.
take over a country, China
Chinese
would
people
have
can't
to turn
swim.
cannibal.
Do what?
They'd have to be cannibals. They'd have to be able to eat their own people to make the rest of them survive to be able to march on and take
Do
over.
you
other
know
countries.
why?
They make their own supply lines.
Do you know why 3/4 of the world does not starve to death?
Because they eat each other.
America, motherfucker.
No, because we freaking give a
We
lot
provide
of people. Yes.
food for
You know, there's
most
nothing
of
wrong
the
with
fucking
that.
world, and there isn't anything wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Except the fact that America doesn't feed its own homeless and veterans.
Well,
and
that's their own
shit.
problem.
But we need to figure our shit out first.
You know, that's true.
Obviously,
but
yes.
we could though, because there's lots
We
of
absolutely could.
Here's the problem. It's called money.
Well,
There's
and
no
and-
good publicity.
and that
from
and
our
being
own
like
people
a
versus-
humanitarian. Like
No, but here's the thing though, is that if you grew enough crops to feed the homeless to, and you gave it to them for free, it would devalue the food, which means the farmers wouldn't have enough money to produce the food, because there would be more of a supply. There would be a glutton on the supply.
Why do you think there's like a whole thing about illegal immigrants? We should make it easier to become an actual citizen.
They're not illegal immigrants. They're illegal aliens.
Yep.
Yeah, immigrants are legal.
God damn it. Either way. Either
know.
fucking way.
I know the semantics.
Like, if I'm
Please
like...
stop calling babies him or her.
If it seems
They should
like
call
I'm-
them baby
if it
cells,
seems like
'cause
I'm-
they're not coherent.
If
enough
it
to
seems like
choose
I'm
their own
flipping off the
gender.
gold traps, it's because I am. But seriously, it costs like $10,000 to become an actual like legal
yeah.
Don't you have to spend like 20 years here also to become a citizen?
No,
No,
no.
you
My
don't
boss
do
just
that.
became a citizen. I mean, it took him around 7 years, but he was.
I have a Filipino
He
friend
couldn't
that took
figure out the
him
fucking Pledge of
$1,500.
Allegiance.
But he wasn't
Yeah,
pushing the
he
issue
had
either to become one at
take
first.
the test.
You know, people
I
like
thought you
bitch
had to wait a
about
certain
like...
amount of time before you could become a citizen. I didn't
But
know
people
there was
bitch
a-
about
it's just about
Mexicans,
money.
but you know what? They still pay taxes.
Seriously, it's just
Even if
about
they don't
money?
pay-
You got enough money, you can become a citizen tomorrow.
Even if they don't pay like freaking tax, like they pay taxes.
No, they don't.
Nobody gets out of that.
Okay, the only Mexicans that
no.
pay taxes in Florida are the ones that are buying shit from the stores
That's
because
what
they're
I'm
paying
saying.
a
That's
sales
They
where-
tax.
all do.
That's where he's
That's
saying.
it.
That's where they're paying tax.
But
They're paying
here's the
sales tax,
problem.
but they're not paying.
But they're
federal
not
or
getting
state
state
tax.
funding. They're
Here's
getting
the
federal
problem.
Do you
funding.
know they're good for our
Let's-
economy?
Let's
To a
look.
degree.
No, they're not, because here's the problem.
It
All the
depends
money
on who
that
you're
they
talking
make,
about. It depends on who
all
you're
the
talking
money
about.
that they make goes out of the country.
Yep.
Now, if you're super rich, you're not technically legally allowed to have a Swiss bank account with your money in it. You can't funnel money from your business to your Swiss bank account without reporting it to the U.S. because it's a big no-no to funnel money out of the country. Shell corporations in the Caribbean, problem, because you're funneling the money out of the country.
Right.
Not only are you not paying taxes on it, you're taking money out of the economy. And they print more money, and it devalues the money that exists.
And not only those people that are actually doing that, generally they are not like manufacturing anything in the U.S. They're
No.
actually like doing it like over and
But the
like,
money is leaving
overseas.
the country, and that's the problem.
But
So
not
it's no
coming back.
different if
Two
a
ways.
corporation does it,
Two
or
ways.
if Juan Jose Jalapeno, whatever the fuck his name is shipping all of his paycheck. Like the orange pickers,
My name is Juan Carlos Morales
orange-
Rodriguez
the orange
Don't be
pickers
racist.
Manuel.
in like up towards Sebring.
Greg's not racist. He only says
They pay
racist
their
things.
rent.
Yeah.
They buy some food, and actually the places provide a place for them to live now. Okay.
Yeah, but that's legal though.
So they buy. No, it is legal, but they buy their food and then they ship all of their money out of the country to Mexico.
Of course they do.
Okay. So they're paying.
There's no
They're
fucking
paying
jobs.
income tax, which is fine.
Oh, them, yeah.
They are paying
Yes.
income tax, which is fine. It's not.
Well,
cool
whose
that-
problem is that? Is it our fault that Mexico has no jobs?
Now let's stop and let's understand for a minute that when prison overcrowding happens in Mexico,
I get
and
that,
the
yeah.
government has admitted, they take the overcrowding and they march it across. They march them to the border and they tell them you might get caught over there, but we'll shoot you if you don't leave. And they march their overcrowded prisoners
Well, that's
across
supposed
the
to do.
border.
So what happens when we have a wall and they can't do that anymore?
I guess they'll have to figure it the fuck out, won't they?
Okay.
That wall's stupid.
They're just gonna run out of bullets.
Mexico has border.
I know.
You know, they
Yeah.
have border.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not one continuous fence.
Yes,
there
I
are
know.
openings, but they are more
Yes, I
serious
know.
about their border between them and Guatemala than they
Yeah.
are between us and the
I
U.S.
understand, yes. I know.
Well, for the most part, they're citizens.
That wall is
Over
not
here
going to
anyway,
work.
so-
It's going to cost a lot of goddamn money.
But we're gonna make
The
Mexico
only
pay
reason
for it.
I don't like the wall
But
is
you know
because
what? You know what? If they
walls
actually do
nowadays
it,
don't do a
it'll
good
give
job
me a
of
job.
keeping people out.
I have.
Walls do a good job of keeping people in.
And there's such a thing called
I
planes.
I have a solution. I have a solution to the whole border problem.
there's no black and white solution.
There is a perfect solution
There
to the
is.
border problem. I have a perfect non-violent
Oh,
Ah,
your
we don't wanna
mom
hear
just
this
fucks them
shit.
off.
and a real estate company could make a fuck ton of money off of this. But I need an advertising company to sell it. Okay, instead of building all these condos here in Florida, you
these
build them
little
on the border
shitty
between
thing. I know
Mexico
what
and the
you're about to
U.S.
say.
because there's nobody nosier than motherfucking old retired people, and all they will call the police constantly to tell them when motherfuckers are crossing the border. So you get the condo development,
God damn.
you get the old people out of Florida, and you get Border Patrol 24/7, and all you gotta do is pay them their Social Security checks. Non-violent.
Well, that's where you messed up that idea. Social Security, you have to pay them.
Yeah, but that's way cheaper than paying border guards.
I mean, supposedly they're gonna get. Their
Yeah, it
Social
really
Security
is,
Anyway.
actually.
Yeah.
Well, no, you still
You're
gotta
already
pay.
paying them
You
their
still gotta
Social
pay border
Security.
guards because
I mean,
somebody's
they paid
gotta
into
round
that
them
their
up
whole
after
life.
the
Local
fact.
police.
Wait a minute. Do you guys are still under the assumption that we're gonna get Social Security?
Well, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking
Us?
about
No, we're gonna be fucking hunting small game to eat.
Yeah, no
with
shit.
no electricity and burning shit.
Dude, I'm gonna be in the
That's it.
friggin'.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna be
down
up
for
in the.
burning shit. High five on that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
Fire.
Tony, see that campfire? It's the exit, and a fight started. I got this.
No, I'm gonna be up in the Smoky Mountains, like freaking just by myself, me and my dog. And that's how I'm gonna.
Better
fucking
hope a
live.
bear don't attack me in the mountains.
Me and my dog and my peanut butter.
We're gonna know why they're called the
Don't
My
move in here.
biscuits and mustard. Yep.
That's all you need up in the mountains.
Got
Don't
any
take me
potatoes
along
there?
with me.
Gonna be like our old dog or Bradshaw in a pile of moss.
Just remember, that may be the last woman you're stuck with.
Hey,
Go with me, so.
hey. Oh wait, is that weird?
He's got a dog, though. He's good.
That was-
Were you volunteering to be his woman?
No, I was like, that's my last woman.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Not
You know?
you. Jesus.
be a lot less hassle.
It would be a lot less hassle. Like,
Cause that bitch will shut up every time you tell her.
If it don't, you
And
got
if she don't,
problems.
you can smack her with the other hand.
every single time, like, God damn it. No, you're-
Don't call me Ash Campbell.
Although after about 5 or 6 years, don't be surprised if you get ready to go and your hand's asleep.
And she does. Every
Right, I'll
single
be like, I'll
time.
just call it the stranger.
Ooh, somebody new tonight.
Painted my nails and that.
Look, 25 people.
Okay.
That's, if there was apocalyptic whatever bullshit,
Oh, you're talking about like
you don't want to be in a group larger than 25 people.
No, I agree with
Because
that.
it's been scientifically and clinically proven that a
can't.
group of 25 or larger starts to
Get
cause
too, yeah,
problems.
you get too many leaders.
So
and
what you do is you
subcategories.
have a group of 25 people here, and then there's a certain amount of distance and territory, just like animals. And you have another group of 25 people, and you just maintain your area and patrol the areas in between.
But the thing is, like, if you
Eventually,
had,
you're gonna run out of supplies, and somebody's gonna go across some
well,
borders.
no.
Well, once you get like say
No, but
100 people,
here's the problem with that,
You just
though.
take what other people can't keep hold of.
But here's the problem. Well,
So then we get
There's
warlords.
got to be
kinda
some
saying
point
that.
of ruthlessness.
Then you get warlords. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
what
down,
if you're
let's do it.
what if you're a wounded wolf and you try to run something down and you tackle it, and a group of wolves that's not in your pack, that's not wounded, comes up? And
They're eating
says
that and
they're
you.
taking your deer, motherfucker. That's nature.
And you probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and you exactly.
Yeah,
maybe I'm too soft, man. I
you
don't know.
are. I was just.
I don't
saying.
think you would survive like zombie apocalypse.
If it was the apocalypse and
Well,
some
take care of everybody
10-year-old
till I
kid wandered into my camp,
You do all right in the beginning.
You
but-
know what? I'd die
And was
happy.
like, we're
I would
lost
die
and
morally
starving?
and ethically.
All right.
I
Dale.
would tell the 10-year-old kid to take me and my people to
saying.
where his people were at. And if his group of people were larger than ours, that 10-year-old kid would never come back.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, well,
See, I'd be wary you're doing that because it's how many people are you taking? You can't
Oh,
take
I
the
saw
whole
you.
group.
no, you
because
can't,
then
but
they
they're
could-
not going to send all of their group to come look for a 10-year-old kid. They're only going to send part of their group, and you know they're going to be coming to look for the 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
So you're ready. You have the element of surprise. You killed a small part of their group. Either one of two things is going to happen.
They're either going to leave or they're going to send a few more.
They're going to realize that they're losing people, or they're going to send enough people to their group get small enough that you can go and take their shit.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Open Range?
No.
I don't think I have either.
Nope.
God damn, nobody. Like Kevin Costner.
Oh, well, that's
Robert
killed it for me
Duvall.
right there.
No, like we hear these people, but we haven't seen it.
No, it's a great western. Jesus Christ. Well,
I don't watch
fucking
Western.
then I can't like.
If Clint Eastwood isn't in it, I don't watch it. If it's a western
You know how they did all those westerns?
in Italy, that's why they
Well,
call it
yeah,
spaghetti
they would
westerns.
do
Whoa.
them in Italy, but how
They
they
didn't-
filmed them is they'd have like 9
They
different
didn't-
cameras
what?
set up.
Wait a minute. Wait.
This is how they did the
no,
fight
you
scenes
think like
in the
no
bars.
wait a minute. You think spaghetti westerns were filmed in Italy,
They were filmed
That's
in
why they
Italy.
call them
That's why
spaghetti
they call them
westerns.
spaghetti westerns.
or because the director?
They were filmed in
No,
Italy.
because I work with somebody who worked in Hollywood. and
Because
that is
Google.
why they were called spaghetti westerns, because they
Google.
were made in Italy.
Not at all. No.
Okay, I'm gonna take my word from somebody who actually worked in the business.
Well, I'm a cinephile. Like I really am. Like
Okay.
I love movies.
You can know what you want to know, but I'm gonna believe what I heard from someone in the business. Anyways, so this is what he said. When they filmed those bars fight scenes, they'd have 9 cameras set up to film from like 9 different angles. And all these different production companies would throw a little bit of
Spaghetti
money
westerns
in.
are called,
All right.
the director.
They would everybody would throw a little bit of money in, and they would take those one shots So like half of these bar fights that you see in these old 1930s, 1950s movies, it's the same bar fight. It's just shot. They just show it from a couple different angles.
Yeah.
Somebody else had a couple different angles. Somebody else had a couple different angles.
Real
and it's
quick.
all the same.
Everybody's kind of right and everybody's kind of wrong. A movie about the American Old West
I'm
made
not right or
cheaply
wrong.
in Europe, typically by an Italian producer and director. So actually, everybody's right. It may not necessarily have been Italy, but it was produced in Europe, typically by an Italian producer.
Okay.
So,
I wasn't right or wrong because I didn't make a fucking comment either way.
Yeah, but it was.
well, then that just means you're a bitch.
I don't know either way about the topic, so I'm not commenting.
Yeah,
All
but
right, I'll
what-
give you respect
Like
for that.
one guy, like freaking actually like coined the term.
All right. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Got to help Dean with his truck. And we'll be back. Listen to 3 Guys in a 12-pack.
Get Swifty.
Back for break. 3 Guys in a 12-pack. And Manly Danley finally has the first rotor back on. Those bearings are packed.
But does he?
Took 5 guys and internet.
I think it was like actually like 3 of us were just making fun of him.
Well, I got grease on my hands.
Well, so did I.
I did pack the bearings before he dropped them in the dirt.
I mean, this is only,
Boom, 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 boom.
not the only thing you packed.
Well, you know
Right?
what? Actually,
Oh.
Bradshaw hasn't. You listen to the podcast, right, Bradshaw?
I do.
Okay,
yes.
so you've heard about the drift pig idea?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's one of my that's my next project car is the drift pig. Then after that, it'll be like a '59 Chevy truck, but with like a Jimmy 6 motor in it,
I like to have like a '79 like friggin' old Chevy like fleet side.
like a C10.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
With a friggin' like the green stripe. A white with a green stripe. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
When I get money,
That's
I'm
one of my
getting,
favorite trucks of
I'm going
all
to find a
time.
Chevelle.
You find a Chevelle, we'll hook
Like
it
a
up.
69 Chevelle, something like that.
I'm
It's
just
gonna
too
be all
tall
black.
for. I'm too tall for a car.
Be ready to pay either 10 grand or up for one that's already been worked on mostly, or
Or
be
you
ready to
find-
pay like 25 to 3 grand for something
You
that
gotta work on.
we're gonna have to work on.
Well, that's fine if we have to work on
Which
it.
I think
I'm
is
cool with
fun.
that.
I want to
That'd be
learn how
fun.
to weld in
Yeah.
floor pans. So
I think we can do it.
Hey,
Tony's like, I don't even know what floor pans are.
it's fine.
Yeah, no, I
No,
would.
seriously, do you know floor
What do you want to
pans?
put in it?
I don't know.
You don't know what kind of engine you want to put in it?
A badass engine.
Well, then you want a Chevy 5.7 liter 350.
Obviously.
There we go. Yes.
Obviously.
4-bolt main.
Hold on, ask me again.
What kind of engine do you want to put in it?
I want a badass Chevy 350.
Just say 350.
Just say I want a Chevy small block. That's all you got to remember. Chevy small block.
I want a Chevy small block.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
right.
oh,
That's right.
Wait, that's what.
Look, they say
Oh,
that
oh,
is
you
the
got
best
money. Oh,
engine
yeah.
to learn on. But not only that, you can do so much.
That's what's in my
you know?
truck.
And everybody's all like LS1. I want to make an LS1 out of it. And a fucking LS1, I make a 400 out of it.
I just like the.
You really
the,
don't even need that though.
I
you
wouldn't
want it
mind
to
like
be-
a 1930, 1950 car because you knew what was going on with those cars. You didn't have all this computer crap in there. You knew that 90% of the time it was a
Whoa.
carburetor.
Do you ever
The
rebuilt the
The
carburetor?
car that you want.
And-
The car that you want.
Wait.
I
I always love when I hear people say that. You knew that it was just the carburetor.
Well, still, I mean, at least you knew what the problem was.
But if you know
Might
how
be a pain in the
intricate a
ass trying to
carburetor
fix it.
is,
Yes,
you
I
know what a bitch
They're a
it
You
pain
is.
in
should-
the ass to get the
You should
tweak
ride a
and
dirt
fix.
bike for a little while.
But-
It's like a 2-stroke dirt bike, and then
I got that's you want to learn
I
carburetors.
rode that.
right?
Your mom
Yes.
had a good time.
I got a 750cc double pumper Holly on the Camaro.
nice.
So
Nice,
and
yeah.
it's gonna be rebuilt
I
here
mean,
shortly.
my truck's fuel injected, like it is. All the
Well,
way.
you know, when I build the drift pig, I'm building a fuel injected car because
You-
know the,
'cause it's
the
more
float
reliable.
bowls and
It's
everything
more
in there.
reliable, and,
Yeah.
You know, as much as I love a carburetor, but
Well, you need
fuel
the
injection-
higher pressure of a fuel
Yes,
injection if
yes,
you're going to be making that
exactly.
kind of violence in an
I agree.
engine. Yeah,
I agree.
Well, maybe can we change it out? Yeah, we could change it to fuel
we
injected.
can make it whatever the fuck you want.
Hell yeah, we can.
We
We're
go.
three
You want
guys
3
in front.
carburetors on that bitch instead of fuel injection?
we
We
can
could
put
put 3.
73 carburetors on that if you want.
You could put a triple turbo.
No, that's all right because that's just
Just
a lot of
73
shit.
that's-
Have
a lot.
you
Yeah,
seen
that's
the
a lot.
twin turbo supercharged engine?
What?
It's a twin-turbo supercharged engine.
Why would you want both?
Because the certain RPM ranges.
Well, I understand that.
And just
obviously.
because, why wouldn't you want twin turbo and supercharged?
I don't know. I guess that isn't.
That's like, you want to see titties or you want to drink beer? I want to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to do both.
You know, no, honestly, I would say something against it, but like, his
Did you-
wife's
got a beer in
kinda
my
hot,
hand.
so,
Bradshaw,
like,
show
I
us
wouldn't
your
say
titties.
anything.
If you haven't seen the video,
Show us your titties, Bradshaw.
if you haven't seen, you got bigger titties than he does.
No, I don't.
Have you seen the video
Titty
of
off.
the
1,
top?
2, 3.
I feel like my wife right now.
These hairy bastards.
Yeah, we're all about the same.
Pretty
That's
much.
muscle. I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
muscle.
No, that actually is muscle.
Yeah, whatever.
Remember when Dean's wife was walking around going, "We need some titties to take a picture of," and she grabbed my chest and was like, "Oh, those aren't titties."
Dean's a wife.
Dean's girl, Tanya, whoever she was, my bad.
Oh, just by the way,
Anyway,
He
moving
was
on.
there. Anyway, did you see the video of the top fuel dragster blowing the supercharger off the top of the engine that I posted?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you go watch that. Seriously? Go watch that, because they have a camera
No.
on the front of it so
Hold
that
on,
you're
hold on.
looking at the engine as the car's driving like towards you, but it's on, and you
Yeah.
see the whole head blow off of there when the fucking supercharger blows up.
I'm looking it up right
Damn.
now.
It is the most awesome video ever. It is the most awesome video ever of a top fuel dragster blowing up.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
real quick, I want to bring this up. I saw that Tennessee was in the final 8, the Elite 8. They were. Oh, no, they weren't.
I was gonna say, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
just
Oh,
kind of
that
had to
was- I guess
throw
that
that
was
Bradshaw's
Florida,
face there.
yeah.
Yep. Oh, wait,
Skeet,
what,
skeet, skeet.
Florida? The Gators aren't
Wait,
there?
no.
They're there?
I mean,
Oh, yes. Yes, they are.
no, it was. Yeah, it was.
The semen
Oh, yeah.
holes aren't.
Yeah, no.
No, I forgot
The
not
semen.
them. That's my team, but
Is it really?
They fucking
Yeah.
fucked it up. They in football. I don't really pay.
What's that
attention
thing
to
about
basketball.
Florida? Like, you guys have so many teams that you guys can choose from.
No, we don't.
Not really. You've got Florida, Florida State.
Like, compared to Tennessee, what do we have?
You guys got
Tennessee,
University of Tennessee,
Memphis.
and Redneck College.
East
Vanderbilt.
State, Tennessee
What?
University.
Vanderbilt.
Is in Tennessee? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Nashville.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
God
Well, you know, whenever
damn,
I think of that,
yeah.
I think of Mr. Belvedere. So,
I mean, well, he used to fuck your mom, so that's. I get that.
how about Dad with the BYU Backyard University instead of
Or
Brigham
Mr.
Young?
BYU.
Belvedere.
Well, that's Brigham
I'm
Young.
here to
Yeah.
Lucky your mother.
That's the or not the Amish,
The Mormons.
the Mormons, who are strangely they're very much like the Muslims,
And they're
are.
batshit crazy.
Well, yeah, they roll up in there and eat their neighbors if their neighbors didn't conform.
Yeah, pretty much.
They would. They cannibalize.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Oh, I know.
You're a
I know.
history major. You
yeah,
know.
oh, I definitely know.
no. Florida's out.
What do you think?
South Carolina won 77 to
South
70.
Carolina won that.
So
Really?
who's in the? Was it? That's the final two coming up
It's
here.
South
right?
Carolina
That's a-
against
no.
Gonzaga, and then it's Oregon against whoever wins.
How does Gonzaga make it so far every
Basketball
fucking
team.
year?
they
Basketball
don't have
school.
anything else.
Where
but
is
basketball.
Gonzaga?
That's it.
California.
Yeah, California. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a basketball school.
Well, you're asking how they make it?
Yeah.
Gonzaga in California. They ain't around where all the Vato Locos are.
Well, no, it's a basketball school though.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like they can recruit because
Kids
they
in
always
California play basketball
Do they?
or soccer.
He said, "Do they?"
Oh,
and
Yeah. No. It's
Well,
right.
my daughter plays soccer and she lives in California.
There you go.
There you go. I guess.
Yeah.
So apparently
You know-
she's pretty good too.
I used to play basketball, but I'm not good.
I did too in high school.
Yeah, I did too. Well, no.
I was
never
good
did.
from outside the key, like
I played
3-point
street ball.
range.
Yeah, I was a guard.
I used to be really good.
I was a guard for sure.
That was my problem, though. I wanted to play in the key, and I was at that height.
Yeah,
No.
you don't have.
So-
the
You're
height.
like Spud Webb.
Yeah.
I feel
But
like
he could dunk.
I feel like you don't have the aggression like to bring like get some rebounds.
Really?
either.
no, he's
Really?
see this chip tooth right here?
Yeah.
That's him not having the aggression to get a rebound.
I'm just telling you, like I'm just telling like in a like a
Look
game
at 1998.
Hey, I can take a foul almost as good as I can give one.
stand. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, all
No,
right.
they used to call me AT&T because I was long distance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would hit at the top of the 3-point. Now I can't fucking hit the backboard
God, I don't-
anywhere.
I'm literally having like dribbled a basketball in so long.
They used to call me a crackhead because I could run up and down the court all fucking day long and
Yeah,
not
you
be
could.
tired.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I was a hustler. Like, I was
Man,
the
you
same
gotta be
way.
on crack. How can you run up and down the court the whole game and not be tired?
Because I don't constantly eat fried food.
Not when I was a kid.
Well, not back then.
Yeah.
Well, back then, yeah.
Now, you know. It's
I still do.
Back then, I had the endurance to put
Uh-oh.
shit down. You know, if I had
Is
the
that
endurance
the-
I
is-
did as a
You get
kid.
Is that
you
the
know?
I got that shit dog walk, or is that the I'm fucking pissed off when my door won't
you
slam
get it?
walk?
No, I got that one. I'm not doing the other one for him.
Dude, that's... God damn.
I mean, if he really needs me to go do the other one, I will, but I
Obviously.
don't want to.
No, he's who watched you do that one, right?
Yeah.
Then he should be good. He's an adult.
God damn, he watched you for goddamn
And if he can't,
3
he can
hours.
just pull his sword out and have lightning hit that bitch, and it'll come off. By the power of Grayskull!
He best call that fucking tiger to ride.
Did you see that robot chicken where the Jewish couple was on vacation in Eternia and he accidentally turned her husband in the battle?
Oh shit!
No, I didn't.
Oh god, it was funny as
You know what's
hell.
bad? The only robot chickens I've actually like I remember is like the Star Wars episodes.
No, you're still listening to Three
Right.
Guys at a 12 Pack. This is not Robot Chickens in
Sorry.
any way, shape, or form.
If that sounded too much like the intro, it didn't have the doom 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 though in the background. Like that damn. Now
Oh,
I'm doing your beat with the bug.
And just by the way, not fuck Seth Green.
Dude, Seth Green is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he
man.
really
I
is.
love Seth Green.
Yeah, he really is. He's pretty good.
But I'm gonna say this, and
He's a
if
ginger.
I'm wrong, Seth, please prove me wrong in real life. But you seem like you could be an absolute dick in real life.
Right.
I mean, I don't know you in real life, but you come across as the person that could go either way.
You remember the movie Can't Hardly Wait?
No,
Hell, him and damn that
don't remember
70s
that movie?
I
show.
never watched it.
Never.
He was
Yeah,
in that
he was a dick
70s
in that
show.
70s
He was a
show,
total
yeah.
douche.
That's why
Oh.
I'm saying though, is he plays it.
Yeah.
Like if I was Eric, I'd have punched him in the face.
I mean, he obviously isn't
Right.
a complete dickbag because it'd have been in the news at some point, you know.
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
we
No, I'm
do this at
serious.
some time.
It would have come across somehow,
Yeah.
like I did
Like it came
Bradshaw's
across
mom's
your-
face.
Aw, damn it, you son of a
Oh.
There
bitch.
it is. And then there
Fucking
it
shit, you
is.
beat me off the
There it
line,
is.
man. You crossed.
You know what's bad? Is my mom
I
tells me
didn't
about
touch
it.
you.
It's like, I didn't want to hear
beat
about
me
it. I was
off.
like, oh, that's gross. And then
he beat
I
you off the
caught,
line?
I caught Greg.
I was gonna say,
freaking beating
Greg
off
is
to it.
fucking
That's
awfully
fucking
quiet.
weird.
Greg, do you have a fever? Do you feel hot? All right.
No,
Robin does that shit now too. She's like, "What's it like in the back of the truck there?" Because I opened it up to put my bowling bag in there, and I'm
Fucking
like, "It's Africa hot in there." And she goes, "No, I thought you were gonna do a Greg."
Oh, by the way, he has like a really hot girlfriend or wife.
And I do have a really hot girlfriend too.
And he literally.
I'd like to
just-
thank my girlfriend. My wife.
No, and he literally just said, you know, like when I like do stuff with my bowling bag. Come on.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Phrasing?
Are we
All
still
the way
doing that?
around. Yeah, all the way around.
Bradshaw.
So do I get points for that?
Bradshaw.
Phrase.
Bradshaw.
Danger.
Bradshaw.
Danger zone.
Suppressing fire. Oh shit.
Not in here.
Turn the airbag
Oh,
off.
speaking
Like
of,
that fire.
you like Rick and Morty? You know Cyril?
Yeah, he does the
The
voice.
dad.
The
Yeah.
dad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, Greg, thanks for turning me on to that Pocket Morty's app. Yeah. It's fucking awesome. It's like Pokemon, but with Morty's.
Might check that out. See what it's like.
Shut up, Rick!
We need more. We need more series.
This
Or
hurts like hell.
more seasons though. What is
So
it,
what's
2?
your theory on how Rick's gonna get out of the Supermax prison?
Well, Morty was.
Marty. Oh, I'm just gonna like drink.
Well, Robin's theory is that Rick already has someone on the inside.
That, or they're just gonna like
What are you in here for?
that.
Everything.
Yeah.
That, or they're just gonna like freaking just go it away and.
Or will another one come from another universe? And
Yeah.
get him?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody suggested that the Council of Ricks will be like, no, fuck this.
Well, they
You
already.
can't,
yeah,
you
you can't
can't
keep
do
Council of
this, and then
Ricks.
they'll come and either get him released legally,
But obviously,
or he's a bastard.
the Rick
He's a
doesn't-
terrorist.
Rick doesn't care about the.
No, but the
Council
thing
of
is, it's
Ricks.
because he's been making an extract out of the mega seeds
Yeah.
and drinking it. That's what's in his flask. He doesn't drink alcohol out of the flask. He doesn't have 3 X's on it.
Yeah.
That's why he's always got that drool like Morty had when he started having seizures from the mega seed.
Yep.
Rick's not a genius. Rick just uses the mega seed
really
to
doofus,
prop
Rick?
himself. No, but he props himself up with the.
Well, he
mega
is smart,
seed
but
juice.
he like he.
The
boasts-
other
but he
Ricks are
boosts it.
smart because they're not.
No,
all
he's
alcoholics and
smart,
shit like
No,
but
that.
he's
that's
smart.
why he's the rickest of the Ricks. He's put
He's-
himself past
he's
it
the
by
rickest
drinking
of
that.
the
He's
Ricks.
the
He is,
rickest
but he
of
calls
the Rick.
himself
I'm the Rick. I'm the Rickest Rick.
I'm the
So
I'm the
it goes
Rickest
without
Rick
saying,
Morty.
you
I'm
might
the
be
Rickest Rick
you're
Morty.
the Morty as the
Just
Morty.
think about how our brother is.
Joe.
Just
He's the
imagine
Joe's
that
Joe.
There's alternate universes, okay? So there's got to be a better Joe than that. But just
There's got to be a
think-
worser Joe.
There's a universe with
Yeah.
a skinny Tony too. What the fuck is your point?
There's a
Just
universe
There
where I
may even be a
have full head of
universe.
hair.
There may be even a universe where you have hair.
I'm not gonna touch it. That's weird. Don't do that.
Maybe there's a universe where you and Joe were born as conjoined twins.
Oh, that's fucked
Now
up.
go to sleep and dream about that fucker.
There's a universe. No,
There's
there's
a universe.
Maybe
there's a universe
where
where you ended up on a piece of fucking toilet paper. And
But it's also a universe where I am both their daddies.
No,
I don't know
no,
about that.
I'm
That's a
pretty
little
sure
abstract
Oh,
on that
come
one.
on.
That's an abstract, and the universes are pretty much
that
similar,
universe that me and
minor
Joe were
changes.
Nick
conjoined
kinda looks
twins
like me.
Is
It's
the
really
universe
weird.
that mom had a
It
stillbirth.
doesn't at all. I'm just.
You know what? That'd have been the
Okay.
best thing to happen to me. It'd been like the butterfly effect. I went back and willed myself to die in the womb. Yeah, just there you go. Garrote myself with my umbilical cord. Oh,
It's a fucking
shit.
baby that's been listening to the
Maybe
news.
there's a universe where the best part of you didn't wind up going out with the afterbirth.
Yeah, maybe there is.
God
Best
damn it,
part of you
Tony.
slid down the crack of your mama's ass.
Didn't we tell you that before?
How tall are you, Greg?
5'8",
I
5'9".
didn't know they stack shit that high.
Well, hey, who,
Come on, that was weak.
they say the tallest get hit by lightning first.
Yep.
Like, that's why I run in a duck walk.
Matter of fact, we were drunk trying that
I
last
thought that
night.
was from your wife
What, duck
sticking you
walk?
in the ass.
But you can't.
No, I can.
Yeah, but drunk probably not. What?
Drunk duck walk.
How do you think I have a hot wife? Fuck you.
My duck walking.
He just walked.
That'll
We
make
still
you
not
think.
figured
He
that out
duck
yet.
walks.
So that's where the whole prostate thing came from. This earlier
It
show.
gets
What's a
massaged
prostate?
regularly.
You don't know what your prostate is?
It's the thing
You
that makes
poor,
you
poor
skeet,
man.
skeet, skeet.
I'm being sarcastic.
You poor man.
I'm being sarcastic.
He doesn't. That's why he gets up to pee every 5 minutes.
Oh.
Bradshaw.
I probably will have prostate problems, actually. Yeah. That's probably-
Beta
Get the
Pro.
PP cancer. Well, they're making leaps
mean,
and
all
bounds in
kidding
that.
aside.
You know what's great about being our age?
Check it out
This
now.
is a little morbid and fucked up, but what's great about being our age is there's like a shit ton of baby boomers between us and medical science.
Oh,
That
Jesus,
by the
no.
time we get to be old, they'll basically have figured most of that shit out because
They'll
they're
have figured it
so.
out. I agree.
it's
Yeah,
so-
There's
but
a
we
lot
won't have
of
the
them.
money to pay for it because we won't have Medicaid. We won't have fucking Social Security.
Social Security doesn't pay for their shit. That shit barely keeps them
First
going.
of all, like, Social Security has nothing to do with any of that.
Well, that's the great thing
it
about
does,
like,
'cause
that
we
barely
won't
covers
have any fucking
any of their
money.
income. No, we
You might
don't.
be surprised what happens between now and.
Like
know.
my fuck. Like,
Well, we're not gonna retire. We're gonna die working unless
Yes,
we
I
become
agree with
stupid
that.
rich somehow.
I agree with that.
Well, I'm already
Or
stupid. I'm
Greg's
just waiting
liver
for the
manages
rich
to make it.
Right?
long.
Yep.
No, I said stupid rich. I didn't say stupid and rich.
Bum, 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 bum.
Tell him what he's won.
people
You
call-
win nothing.
Fish in a box.
you win a fish in a box.
It's just a fish in a box.
People call me an
What
asshole,
kind of fish?
and it is true.
Who's
A
somebody?
dead
But there's
fish.
two things people don't call me.
A dead fish.
Ugly or
Schrodinger's fish. You don't know if it's dead or alive in the box. Fuck you.
Oh, that's fuck Schrodinger's box. It's the fucking most bullshit.
You're-
Is it a
Superposition.
fucking- Okay, if I win a fish.
Did you say assume
and-
the position?
Superposition.
Oh, I thought you
And
said
first
assume
of
the
all,
position.
Schrodinger's box is a cat.
Okay.
You put a cat in there.
It doesn't. Okay.
Is it alive?
Schrodinger's
Is it in
mom's
there?
box is a
Back
cat
to
too.
the
It's a
actual
pussy.
fish. If we're talking about a fish in a box, probably Bradshaw, and that's not edible, and it fucking stinks to high hell. But, anyways,
Fish in a dumpster.
Is it my butthole?
If
And
I would've-
have I showered since then?
What is Bradshaw's butthole?
Ding 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 ding. You win
One
the
plus-
$10,000
You win
pair.
nothing.
1
You
plus
win a
1
20
is
sack
3.
and a 40
I know
ounce
the
pair.
math.
I know the math.
hey, how many games are the Bucks gonna win next season, Bradshaw?
193.
This isn't baseball.
No, I was being sarcastic because I
know
fucking
you
hate
really
the
were
bugs.
you being sarcastic? You didn't put the emoji.
It wasn't,
so I
it
didn't
wasn't
understand.
that obvious.
Liberals can be sarcastic.
Sometimes.
Were you being sarcastic right there?
This, like,
Is that why Hillary wore them suits?
I don't know why she did it. Oh, she wore pantsuits because, I don't know, pants.
She didn't want her dick to show.
That was actually pretty good.
That's vaginal dryness.
That was pretty good. Come on, like, give me some of that.
Vaginal
Come on,
labias.
give me some of that. That was pretty
I wore
good.
pantsuits and was just covering up those octopus arms.
Wizard sleep.
what'd you say? There's no chicks with dicks. There's only what?
Bill,
Dudes with tits.
No, because Bill likes to roll those things up on a number 2 pencil and pull it out real quick so they unwind and smack him in the face.
And now he fills the bitches up with pop, but he does it in hell.
She got the silhouette of the naked girl tattooed on them so they look like mud flaps.
You want sucks, though.
You want to see my titties? Yeah, I do.
Hey,
All right, roll them back up.
you know how to get the
But we
wrinkles.
ended up with Trump.
Yeah, you know how to get the wrinkles out of a
Okay.
63-year-old woman's face.
Orangutan.
Tell her
Make her
to
lay
take
her
off
back.
her bra.
Carney handed. He's a
Hey,
Carney-
what's
Hey.
80-year-old pussy taste like?
I don't know.
Depends.
You know what a guy on a tightrope between 2 skyscrapers and a dude getting a blowjob from a 90-year-old woman have in common? They're both thinking, "Don't look down."
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Depends.
You don't remember hearing that joke before?
I do, but man, I know
Come
so
on, that's an
many.
old one,
Dude, I know
man.
so many. I can
Such an
sit
old
here
one.
and tell jokes for 2 hours without repeating one at least.
Yeah.
Hey, have you guys heard of...
We're gonna have to do, what is it, Greg's most offensive line?
Oh yeah, you saw that. Because we're not doing Dean. You know what Dean's word of the day is?
I think I did one for him.
Tanya?
Wheel bearing. Right along with preparation.
And now that we everything gets Tanya,
Hey,
But we
maybe
do.
some-
well, we do.
We do.
Maybe
God,
some
we so
preparation
do.
H might have helped him slide that wheel bearing in there.
Now that tightens shit up. You don't
He's
want to.
sliding something else in there, too, real quick. We gotta get fucking used to that fucking shit.
Anyway,
You're moving to Tennessee. Fuck you.
That's true. No, that is
You
very
gotta
true.
So
You
mad
should
at his
sit.
Bradshaw's moving like 3 states over.
And he's still bitching about it.
Am I right?
He just shouldn't do it,
I
goddammit.
think he's moving to get away from his psycho ex. Maybe she won't stalk him to Tennessee.
Whose? His or Dean's?
Mine?
His, yeah.
I don't
Or
have
maybe
a psycho
maybe
ex.
she'll wear one of those adult diapers and drive cross country like that astronaut did.
Oh, no, she's beat me there.
Hey, you know
She'll
what?
just meet you there.
He's going to Tennessee, and I'll probably still hear what's going on down here at Dean's house.
Yeah, physically,
Guaranteed.
not not
Yeah, no, just
not via any media device. Just walking
No,
outside
just
and
all he's gonna
listening.
do is
Hear
like
Yeah.
turn his head to the right angle in degree, and he's gonna
Exactly.
pick that shit
Yes,
up.
Why do you
exactly.
have that parabolic dish? Oh, it's picking up the sounds from Tampa.
It's blocking the sound.
Just
I wanna be able to
redirects them
sleep
right
at
back
night.
up and out of the valley.
I'll just
Y'all
walk out.
should, y'all should feel for me like the most. I live right.
The
next
Rooskies
door
are like,
to it
we
here.
tried to
Oh,
hear
God.
what goes
You
on in
caused
America.
a lot of it. No one feels bad for you.
He did cause a little
The
bit
Russians
of
are like, we were trying to hear what goes on in America.
But, like, okay,
and all we
one
hear
out
is
of
this Puerto Rican
300?
girl yelling at this
it. You
fucking
caused a
ginger.
little bit of it.
1 out of 300.
Either way. Come on, man. We're not letting you off the freaking...
We're not here
I don't
to
deserve it
judge.
either way.
No, we're here to judge.
Yeah,
We're
we
judging
are.
Greg right now.
Don't look at me with your judgmental eyes.
But what if I am?
Time to judge.
My
Round
dog
one.
does that all the time.
I love how the drunker he gets, the less fucking liberal he gets. That shit starts going
When
out
he's
the
liberal
window.
with the alcohol, that's the only liberal around. Are you practicing for that the Fifth Health
All right,
opera?
fucking
No, it's
Chanel
just-
West Coast.
It's the SpongeBob.
Oh, there goes XM Radio.
Oh yeah, I laugh. like loudly.
Oh, we're
and
not
we
gonna
gotta cut
XM
that
radio.
off.
Like I already said, like stuff.
If you make that noise one more time, either one of two things is gonna happen. Either Thula's gonna rise from the ocean floor, or Aquaman's gonna come kick your ass.
Release the Krakens!
Yeah, I'm afraid of Aquaman.
But here's the thing about Aquaman. We're good.
You don't remember. If you didn't
Come
read
get me
the
here, Aquaman.
60s comics, you don't remember that Aquaman used to wear a little necklace that
Leotard?
everybody thought was an octopus, but it was actually Thula, one of the
Okay.
ancient gods, and he keeps Thula trapped under the ocean from
I thought he
taking
was
over
like.
the
I thought he
Earth.
was like part
Okay, good
beside.
for him.
So you
And
think
you know what?
think
I like-
Aquaman's a bitch,
I
but
thought he was
most
like-
of his
He's
power
a bitch out the water.
most of his power goes to keeping that thing from destroying everything. Because it's
But-
magic.
Touche,
It's
touche.
magic, so Superman couldn't do anything about it.
Obviously.
Because Superman can't fight magic.
Green Lantern
Same
couldn't
script.
fight magic.
The original Green Lantern couldn't fight this fucking wooden table.
Yeah.
Because wood was his...
Wood.
Yes,
Kryptonite.
Green Lantern got no pussy.
He got wood.
You can imagine all these hot chicks
And-
that bounce
and the
up
current
down on
Green
He
you.
can't
Lantern?
stop this
Knock
raging
it the-
boner.
The
that he
current
just
Green
has
Lantern,
all
the color
time.
yellow. So if you were all yellow, he couldn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Now he could drop a house on you, but I mean he couldn't hurt you with his ring power.
Yeah, well, I ain't the Wicked Witch of the West, so I ain't worried about that.
place like
Well, I'm wearing slippers, so fuck you.
Yeah, Jesus over here. All right, we want to
Working
thank
on
everybody
it.
for listening. Bradshaw was in with us today. We appreciate that.
I was a little racist.
This was an alternate
It was
reality
fucking very
Bradshaw.
racist.
He
We
was-
loved it.
This was
Bradshaw's
not
getting ready to
liberal
go back
Bradshaw.
to East Tennessee, so we had to get some of that in there, I guess.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
He's,
Gotta go.
You know it.
you'd have
Yeah,
to,
he
you'll
will.
probably have to kick me off the show before
Hey,
we
if
do.
Yeah,
you're
we will.
paying money, we'll listen.
We already talked about it.
Oh, well, yeah. Like,
So-
oh, yeah. Give us money.
Yeah, you give us money, we'll definitely listen to your rules.
Yeah, you
Probably-
give us money, Greg's gone. Don't worry about
That'll probably be the only way I'll stay on there.
it. And we'll still broadcast
No.
from his house. Anyways, it's Bobby Bradshaw. It's Greg the neighbor, king of the forest,
Remember to pack your bearings, kids.
Tony the producer. Don't roll your
Getting
bearings.
drugs out of my butt.
Don't
We're out.
Whatever you
Don't
do,
put them in the sand.
keep the grit out of your shit.